Hey Pirates, it's Mr. Salzman, and I'm going to give you a few suggestions about how you might find a book to read in case you need something to read for class or just for something to do for enjoyment. Um, this is the Destiny Discover page. If you're not sure how to get there, I have another video that I'll link in the description that tells you how to get logged in. It's really important, as you see my name right here, that you are logged in because that will help you get access to some of the really important tools that we have. The first thing I'm going to tell you about is this little box in the upper left that says Mrs. Elder is an expert at finding you a great book. If you have no idea what to read, just click on this box and it will bring up a form for you that you can fill out. And in this form, you'll give her a little bit of information, and Mrs. Elder will then get back to you, usually within a day, with several books that you might want to look into and see if you want to check them out. The form looks like this, and it involves your name and whether you're doing it for fun, how long a book you like, what kinds of books you like. And I'm just telling you, Mrs. Elder knows what she's doing. That is a great way to find a book. Another way to find a book is look at some of the featured books. This is features right now. Mrs. Elder has set this up to show some of the winter themed books that we currently have in our collection. Again, you can scroll through it and see if there's something that you want to read. So there's that. Below that is books that I've recently purchased. So these are newer books to our collection. And again, those might interest you if you want to see something you haven't read before. And then we also have this list of books of our most popular titles, but of course, often these are out because they're so popular, but that's another way to look for books. If we scroll to the very bottom here, there's topics you can do, like you can choose fantasy or humor or scary stories. Again, these will bring up lots of books for you to look for. Another way that you can look for books is to go into the search bar and type in a subject or an author that you like let's say you like Louis Sachar, and you want to see what books we have by him. I hope I spelled his name right. And we'll search for him. And here's a bunch of books by Louis Sachar that we can look through. I wanted to use this just to show you that you can find books here, which is awesome. Often we have student reviews. There's 31 at the moment for this book, Holes. That brings up another way that you can find books. Let's say you loved Holes, and so I click on that book. If you look on the right-hand side, Destiny is now recommending some other titles that you might also like since you liked Holes. So, and these are all books that we have in our collection, which is a really nice feature. So again, if I was looking for a book, I would think about the following things. I would think about using Mrs. Elder to recommend a book, or I might think about looking at the featured books here along these different featured areas, or I might use these topics to find a book, or I might use the search bar to use a subject or an author or something else that I might want to look for, or even a title. And of course, once you find a book that you like, there's a list of suggestions on the right-hand side that you might use as well. So those are some ways you can find a book. If you ever find yourself stuck, you can always contact me, and I'd be glad to help you find a book. Thank you.